Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway. Take it from there. What do you say? Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Setting up from 145 yards away. Looking super. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. And you're 1 under for the day. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. Nice, that's some solid contact. Oh, yeah, I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. Let's see what you can do here on this par 5 third hole. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Well, you caught a good bounce on the down slope. Let's see if this chases out. Nicely played. All right, that's good stuff. We'll hang on to the fairway. Setting up for our third shot. That'll work. And this putt for the birdie. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Oh, that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, unfortunately. Just in the first cut. Well done. 4 feet to go. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And right now you are at 4 under. Have a good drive here. Par 4, 5th hole. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Yeah, that'll play. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. There you go. That's what you want. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. That's looking nice off the tee. This approaches into an elevated green. Good luck here. I would love to see you sink this one. It's a big one. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. 3 feet to go. 5 under for your score at the moment. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Nailing another approach. Nice. Here we go, birdie putt. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Looking pretty good off the tee. All right, second shot on the 8th. Come on, come on, bounce to the right. From 23 feet. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. I'll take that from that type of distance. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Now the par 4 9th. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. Yeah, that'll work. Setting up around 130 yards. Nicely done. This one's 8 feet. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And here's a look at the 10th. It's a par 3. Okay, have fun with this putt. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. From there, fine effort. Okay, here we go. This one for the putt. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. After that hole, 8 under par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. We are in the deep stuff here. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. I like it. I like what you did there. 8 feet to the cup. Okay, 9 under is current score. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one. Solid approach there, pin high. And this putt for the birdie. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Not an amazing swing. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Okay, send this ball home. 40 feet from the cup. Okay, this one is for the par. And you are currently 10 under par. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Silky swing. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Oh, ever so close to pulling down that eagle. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. 11 under par currently. And as we tee off here, staring down a long par 5 hole. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. You absolutely demolished that drive. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. All right, 8 feet to the cup. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And now, let's see how you do on this one. Par 3, 16th hole. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my, that's too bad. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And that'll do. 12 under par after that hole. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. That sounded good. Ooh, catching the downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Something about that sounded a little off. All right, you're hitting out of this bunker. Not only that, but you're plugged. You got a plugged lie, my friend. And if you don't know what that means, it's just very difficult. Oof, I didn't love seeing that. This one's for the bogue. This one's breaking left to right. And the bogey putt goes down. Good stuff. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under, yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Second shot on the 18th. My worst fears realized. Heading to the bunker. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Beautiful. Hit that green, no problems. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Oh, unfortunate. 3 feet left. And the bogey putt drops, and that will end your round. And a fantastic 10 under par for you at the end of the day. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? Hello there and welcome to this society event. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Cork that first drive into the fairway and we'll take it from there. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Setting up here on the first cut of rough. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. All right, 36 feet away. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. All right, let's go. This one for the par. And after that one, 10 under. All right, par 3, second hole. Let's do this. Looks like this one's going left. Here comes a 4-footer. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Okay, about 230 yards from here. This one's going right. Yikes. Oh, man. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. And this is what your 5th shot's looking like. Okay, this is for the bogey. And after that hole, your score will go up to even par. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. That's an oopsie. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Little less than pure on that swing. Oh man, that's wet. Nice swing on that. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. And just snuck in here to the first cut of rough. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. The fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. And this one's about 100 yards out. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This would be nice to get for birdie. Currently sitting at 3 over par. We are on the 6th hole now. Nice shot. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Oh, come on, is this going to go? Come on. Oh my, isn't that close? Well done. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. Nice swing, sounded great. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? And this putt's around 11 feet out. Looking good. There you go. There you go. In there for the bird. And now the 8th hole. We have a par 5. Nice drive, just striping it. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. $11 under for the round if you can sink this putt. Well, this one's looking okay. Oh no! I hoped that would go. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And teeing off now on a long par 4. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Beautiful swing. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, here's our par putt. And that'll drop. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Okay, the inward 9 begins with a par 3. That should do nicely. 15 feet to go from here. This one's going to the left. Going towards that hole. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Well, it wasn't your best swing. Okay, green is elevated. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. And this one is for the birdie. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. You'll be all right there. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Okay, on the green safely. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And just a tap in here. And 12 under is your current score. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Oh, this one has a chance at getting there. Setting up here now for our third shot. And this one's for Bird. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. And here comes the 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Beautiful swing. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Yeah, you'll take that. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. And swinging this out to the left. And this one's for your par. And the putt goes down. And you are currently 13 under par. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Now this from 16 feet. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. All right, here's the tap. And after that one, 12 under par. All right. Best of luck here on number 17. Ooh, watch this one run now. It was tidy. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Nice chip. Fantastic. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Well, that's too bad. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. It's getting there. Okay, ending your round with a par putt. Well done. And as this one comes to an end, 12 under par for you. Good job. Well, that is all she wrote for me.